live from CHA 2014 in Anaheim. So, you've caught me at a quick moment. What should I do? Let me tell you all about my new products. Fabulous release this time. Always fabulous release. New inks. Wouldn't be the same without my new inks. I have 6 inks. Bit of a surprise. These two, no surprise. Bright colours. I have the polished jade. I have the tangerine dream. I don't know why this label's upside down, but I quite like it. There could be a market in upside down labels. So I have those two. And then my other colours, surprise, surprise, are not brights. I have a very neutral slate grey. Beautiful. And then I wanted some contrast, so I went with some more earth tone colours that will match in. So we have chopped pesto, we have pomegranate seed, and we have the lovely ground coffee. And I can show you the colours a bit better here because I've just filled my brushes up. If you remember, I paint everything with all my brushes in every colour. So we've just filled them up. You just take the pipette, squeeze it up, take the stopper out, fill them up. So as I filled them up, I squeezed them to get the ink through. So you can see here, this is the tangerine dream, pomegranate seed, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous chopped pesto, polished jade, the ground coffee, and the beautiful slate grey. So those are the 6 inks that I've got in the brushes as well. So I have 6 inks, I have new stencils. I've gone for very graphic designs this time. I have, this is bubbles, triangles, shattered, and blocks. And I have them in large and small. And what's really nice is when you spray through them and then you flip to get the graphic background behind. So those are my background stencils. I also have the hat. A lady dye hat. I keep giving all sorts, it's great. It's like Christmas. Oh, more new glasses, please. See? Such a professional. Such a professional. What was it? Oh, I know. So I have some new silhouette stencils. This is Ruby. Slightly different this time. I've put four on, so they're a little bit smaller. This is Lottie. And this is Fred. And as usual, you get all the inners, into all the inner sides there as well. So that's the silhouette stencils. I have 2 new clear stamps in the couture, and I've just gone for hats this time, hats and heads. They don't match the bodies. That would be too simple. That wouldn't be me, would it? So we have this set, and we have this set. I use them in the journals, but they make lovely cards and tags as well. So they are, of course, in the silicone, like my other couture stamps are. So that's those. Look how clean they are. It's the new. Love it. Everything's new at CHA. Everything. Can you see my little men? I've just sprayed them all in my new colours, and I put them in rude positions on a night. But when I come in on the morning, they're all back nice again. So what else do I have? I have my red rubber stamps. Okay, so I've gone quite big with my stamps this time. This is the right which way up. This is big stencil, big arrows. So lots of big arrows here, some borders. This one is so you can stamp it and do all your doodling with your white pen, so you can make it whatever design you want. This is my writing one, the right words. So there's 2 little quotes, made with love and life is art, live yours in colour, which I say all the time. 2 alphabet stamps, and then this is a little thing about journaling. So that one. Backgrounds, 3 of them are like the stencils. I always like to match my background sets with the stencils, and we have this other one, the graphic one there. Big, big, big numbers. Great for my journaling pages. This one is becoming so popular. Large flowers. And you can mix and match them. I've curled all the edges on the samples, but you can also use the original flower stamp that I did as centres and things like that. And then the big, big, big swirls. So really, really good for journaling. Nice big size. But I use these as hair, I use them as tails. I've used this one upside down as a mermaid's tail with one of the girl figurines. So lots and lots of different uses. Oh, actually there, just right in front of me, is I've used it as a flower stalk. So I've used it as the flower, and then I've layered the flowers, and then there's arrows underneath as well, so I'm not sure. I'll show you some of my samples in a minute actually. So there's some of the arrows round there. But what I wanted to show you as well, and I keep forgetting to do this, I keep forgetting. You know my ink spray pad, which we've all inked up and done with the different colours? It's got a new label, brand new label on the top, because a lot of people thought it was an orange pad. It was a bit confusing. So we have this new label, and hopefully it shows that it's blank, and you can grade it to whatever colour you want. But everybody knows that I fill this with 3 colours all the time. But what I keep forgetting to tell people is you can just use one colour. Now this looks nothing, but this is actually filled with my white linen spray. Now you can never find a white ink pad that stays white. It's a nightmare trying to do. So this is just covered completely, sprayed with the ink and stamped. How fabulous is that? Amazing. So this looks as though it's done with a white pen, so it comes out really, really fine as well. So I'm really excited about that. So everybody needs one of these with white in, and then you would just keep refilling it. So those are all my new products. So do you want to see some samples? Yeah. What are some? I'm glamorous as ever, look. I have my slippers on. So here we go. Here is the display. All the new products are here. The new colour board, as you can see, live at CHA. So here's some samples, some with the arrows on here, the flowers. Whenever I use my stamps, I always like to put the new stamps in with the more original stamps, because just to show you, I still use all of them. So I've made a little flower head for her there. There's some arrows in the background. Here, when I use with my imagery, so again, I've given her some arrow hair, and here, this is what I was meaning about curling the flowers. So I've curled them all here, and then I've given her some as hair. We'll whip round the corner. So tags, again, you can see I've used older stamps, I've used new stamps, I've used them as the body, some of the older ones, just different ones. Obviously in a journal you can't curl these because they would go flat, but I just love them on here. Some of the new silhouettes. Here, that's the new silhouette there, and this is new silhouette, and this is also the shattered stencil. So I sprayed it onto something else and flicked it to get the outline on here, coloured it in with the inks in the pens, and then just used the silhouette stencils on the top. And here we have, again, all these top ones are the silhouettes. So you can see that the silhouette stencils, but then my daughter did these, and she made them into people. She just dressed them up and added things on the top. And then here are the lovely hats. So very classic look, and then a funky look. So really please, bright boards, bright everything. Fabulous. Okay.